Hello. Thought I'd just come and do another little pickups video, because yes, I pick up too much shit, basically. Yeah, I was going to try do an order to this, but where I actually have no tables or anything in here to put things on, again, it's really difficult. So I've just got stacks of stuff, which I'll try and mention what I've got and where it came from. But in all honesty, I usually forget where it comes from. But I know where this first one came from, so we'll start with this. Okay, in my last pickups video, I showed that I had picked up a box for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on the Game Boy Advance, but it was missing the cartridge. So I had a message from Retro Ed UK saying that he had a spare cartridge for it and would I like it. So I said, oh, go on then, you can complete my crap game, go for it, awesome. So he sent me a cartridge for it, but if you can look, it came from the retro.co.uk. If anyone's ever seen my videos on the what I got sent from the retro, it's just, yeah, they send some crap, and by the looks of it, they sent him some crap too. So yeah, that will be going in there to complete this dreadful game. Where am I going to put this? Right there. I've kind of made a place where I can put games once I've shown them. But right, where are we going to go next? We won't go with them. We will go with this. This is a game which I'm not sure if I have. I don't think I did. Well, I had the cardboard sleeve for this, which is in here, which is Wii Sports. Yeah, for some reason I've always got rid of my copies of Wii Sports, and I never had it. But in a charity shop, I came across an empty case for it. So yeah, I've just popped my disc in the case, which came with like all the gubbins and stuff. So yeah, now I've got a spare cardboard thing. But yeah, Wii Sports. So we're off to a thrilling start here, aren't we? So what's that? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Wii Sports. Never mind. There is good stuff in here, honest. Well, I think it's good anyway. Okay. Up next is a bit of a weird one. This isn't an expensive game. I think it's about £6 in CEX, but on eBay it's always about 15 quid. And for some reason I saw it pop up for like £2 something. I think it was like £2.73 posted. So I thought I've got to get it, because this might be a subset I go for on the PS4, which is the Outright Games. They make like family-friendly crap games, so I'm tempted to get them all. Which is Dragons: Dawn of New Riders. So yeah, no idea why I want to get these games. I've completed like Ugly Dolls and stuff already, so but I don't have Ugly Dolls on the PS4. I'll have to grab that on there. I do have another one in here actually. I'll show these two off because these are pretty good. We'll go for a bit of retro, shall we? There's a weird little kind of second-hand key cutting shop thing near me that sometimes has games and stuff. And I wanted to pick these up for ages, and I kept thinking they'd be gone, but the shop was shut every time I went there. It doesn't open on certain days, so it doesn't open on days I've got off. Then I had extra days which I could get there to have a look, but they were closed because of COVID for 10 days, and I thought, oh, these have got to be gone. But I sent my girlfriend in, and she snagged them for me. Up first is one that, no, I'm not copying Eddie, honest. It's a Saga Frontier 2 on the PS1. And the other one that was in there was Breath of Fire 3. Yeah, and they're both complete, and they're both in good shape. Actually, in really good shape, to be honest with you. I'll show you Breath of Fire. Like, barely even look touched, to be honest with you. They weren't cheap. They were £40 each. Which, to be honest, isn't too bad when you have a look at what they're going for on eBay at the moment. CEX do sell them for cheaper. They're about one's 35, one's 45. So, to be honest, it works out the same, really. But they're never in stock in CEX ever, I always see. So, I don't know. Then I've got a couple I'm not sure if I've shown before. I don't think I have. But, yeah. Just some charity finds, basically. I picked up for £1 Quake 3 Revolution on the PS2. I was pretty sure I had this, but I think this is back when I like before I sold off all my PS2 stuff, then started buying it again, which was years ago now. I'm picking this stuff up again for about 10 years, so was it right. Next one is something that Chrissy just said I could have out of her little limited run box. So yeah, it's a super rare game. It is Dandara Trials of Fear Edition. I'm not even too sure what this is. I think it's some kind of platformer, but I don't know. I'll give it a shot and find out. Yep, another charity find. I had to pick this one up. It says it was £1. I had to pick it up because it's a Phoenix title, and everyone loves a good PS2 Phoenix title. From the YMCA, we have European Tennis Pro. Yeah, I probably overpaid paying £1 for it, but yeah, why not? Get some shovelware in there. That one can get mixed with something else. This one I'm pretty sure I have shown before, but I don't know. I'll show it again. It's SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I'm pretty sure I showed this in a different pickups. I think I paid £1 for that. And the same with these. I probably showed these as well, but we'll show them again. Then I can put them in the wall, and then I don't have to keep getting it wrong and forgetting what crap I showed. I picked up a PS2 version of Transformers. This was £1 as well. I've never actually played this one. I've played Transformers the movie on the PS2, which I've also played on the 360. But this looks much more interesting, to be honest with you. Plus, it's an Atari game. The other ones are... fuck knows. I don't know who makes the other ones, actually, come to think of it. Might be Atari. And to go with it, I also found Treasure Planet on the PS2. Again, it's a really cheap game. I paid £1 for it. I think it's probably less than that in CEX, but it's one that you don't often run into, so I picked it up. My guess is it's some kind of 3D adventure-y platformer game, but I don't know. It's one of those movies I never watched either. So, continue with the stuff I might have shown. This was a charity find. It's still got a sticker on it. This was £1.50. It's F1 2015 on the PS4. I really like the F1 games, actually. I'm not a big F1 fan myself, but I really like racing games. So I haven't played this one. The last one I put any serious amount of time into, actually technically the last one was 2010, boosting that with Rob Gernaldinho. But the one I actually played all the way through was probably 2013, I think. I've still got 14 to play. But yeah, I enjoy these, so I'll give that a bash. This was quite funny. When Chrissy did me a mystery box, she bought me a Gran Turismo game, which turned out to be one, like a different version of one that I already had, but I didn't have that version of it. But this is apparently what she was trying to pick me up, and she ran across it in a charity shop, which is Gran Turismo 5 Prologue, which is, it's basically like a demo, isn't it, to Gran Turismo 5, so... I don't think that has trophies on it. Alright, this is another one that made me want to start getting into the the outright games subset. Just, there isn't that many games in it on the PS4. But I sent Chrissy into town to buy me a game I can play on stream, like a bad game. And she could pick me up anything that looked like terrible. So she got me Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure. Which, to be honest, from the back of it doesn't look that bad. But going with the other outright games I've played, what are the other bad ones? Bloody Hotel Transylvania 3. That is a bad game. It's a really bad Pikmin clone. And Rise of the Guardians, which is like, it's not a bad game, it's just one of the most bland things you'll ever play. But yeah, continuing on. Recently, Argos have been getting rid of games again on the 3DS, so I grabbed this for my Pokemon set. I think this was, it was like £10 or 11 quid or something. I can't remember. It was Pokemon Sun. So yeah, I thought about grab these while they're cheap. So, and I tried to buy Pokemon Moon, but they didn't have it in stock. But I found it on eBay for like, I think it's 8 quid. So yeah, I got Pokemon Moon as well. Just need to get Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon now. This might have been another one I showed before, I don't know. It kind of goes into the PS2 horror set, but it's Monster House. So yeah, it's a little like kiddies movie tie-in game, isn't it? Which looks quite fun, to be honest with you. It looks like somebody's shooting books or firing books with teeth at somebody. I don't know. I will get around to it. Up next, this was a CAX find. It's a bit tatty. I bought this because I saw Paul Ink Northerner playing it, and he didn't like it, but it looked fun to me, which was a Dragon's Fury on the Mega Drive. Yeah, isn't it a... Oh, it's like a Mega Drive port of... Is it Devil's Crush or something like that? Or is it the other one? I don't know. But yeah, little pinball game. Looks fun. So, gonna have to give that a shot. This is one that Chrissy randomly came up to me with and said, I found this in a charity shop for you. Do you need it? And I'll show you the price first. So yeah, it was Super Smash Brothers on the Wii. Couldn't, well, the Wii U for £1. Can't go wrong with that. I think it's complete as well. Yeah, it's complete as well. So yeah, another game for the Wii U collection. I don't actually have that many Wii U games, so it's all good. Right, this is another one that Chrissy said that I could just have out of her limited run box thing, because she didn't know what to do with it. Because it's not one of those ones that she really wanted. She bought like a bundle of stuff and it came in like a mega bundle or something, and it has no value to sell on, so she thought I could have it, which is a kunai. I think it's like a Meat Boy clone. I've seen quite a few people pick this up recently because it got a UK release, this one, but yeah, this is the limited run one with a different cover. So oh, I'll do this next. Oh, I can't pick it up. Had a box turn up. It was a little gift. Oh, what do we call it? Like a like a supply drop from Big Game Owl. He sent me a big pile of stuff. So yeah, it's all 360, I think. Yeah, it's all 360. Was it all 360? He sent me, I can't remember, but this is what I think was in it. He sent me EA Sports Active 2 for the Kinect. Some of these you'll be surprised that I didn't have them. We got Ben 10 Omniverse. One that he picked up from, there you go, this isn't Xbox 360. He picked this up from Argos for me when they were selling them off real cheap, which is State of Decay 2. I've never played any of the State of Decays. They're like zombie survival games, aren't they? Looks interesting. We got Connectables Now with Bears. So yeah, it's just like a reissued one with I think it's got the it might be DLC on it. I can't remember, but it puts bears in it. This is a pretty pricey title that he found. I think he found it in like Cash Generator or something like that, and he asked me if I needed it, which was LMA Manager 2007. So yeah, this is pricey now. This is like, I don't know, it's getting close to about 30 quid, I think. Doesn't have a manual, but I'm not too fussed. If I can ever track one down at a later date, I will do. But yeah, thanks for that. I was surprised by that one. He sent me the classics version of Project Gotham Racing 4. I have Project Gotham Racing 4. I just didn't know if the classics version had anything different on it, like any of the extra content. I don't think it does, but we'll find out. If not, it's a variant for the collection. Same as this one. I already have this game, but this is the Game of the Year edition. I was hoping it'd have the DLC that was missing on it, but I don't think it does, which is Halo 4. But again, it's just another variant if I don't have it. Well, if it doesn't have the DLC. And the final one that I've always thought I had, and when I was looking through my collection I don't have it, is Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath. So yeah, thank you, Big Game Owl. That is well, that's more than the amount of 360 games I've picked up recently. It's too many of them that I don't want to pay money for now. I don't want to buy sports games. Right. Well, we got another decent one here. It's a limited run pickup. Recently they did all their Shantae games, didn't they? And they did the re-release of the Game Boy Color game. So we've got the original Shantae, but the release by limited run, which is still expensive if you want to buy it, but nowhere near as expensive if you want to buy the original version of it. But yeah, I think this is sitting over well over 100 quid now, which is crazy, to be honest with you. But if people are paying it, this is one I got off the swap shop. GRIFO over at GRIFO's Retro Gaming sent me Monster Hunter Ultimate 4. He also sent me some chocolate, which I devoured that day, and a Wii game, which I don't know where I've put it. I might have already put it in the wall. It might be in there. If it's in there, it's Super Fruitful, which is a little puzzle game. Why did I put that away? I don't know. Charity find on this one. I don't know why I picked it up. I picked it up pretty much because it's sealed. It's pretty much valueless. It is the Xbox One version of FIFA 19. But yeah, I thought, why not if it's still sealed? I don't think I already have that. I'm not going for a complete Xbox One set, but if I find these things cheap and I don't know why I pick them up. I'm limited on space, I should stop buying shit, shouldn't I? This is one I've picked up because it's on Game Pass, but I've played quite a lot of it. And if it ever disappears, I'll be able to continue it. This was off of the game collection for like £3. So yeah, it's My Time in Portia, or Portia? I don't know, Portia I think it is. Yeah, it's like a little Harvest Moon kind of game where you have you like fix stuff up around the town and build a farm and talk to people. To be honest, it's quite a fun little game. So, but yeah, I thought if it ever disappears, at least I can still play it. It's been on there a very long time, so it's probably quite likely to disappear. And this next one is an incredibly budget title. You can tell it's budget by the fact that it's not even in the case properly. It's Professional Farming just Professional Farmer 2017. This is the gold edition. They did have the standard edition, which unlike Big Game Owl, I knew you needed the standard edition if you wanted the achievements really quickly, but I'd rather put some extra time into a game and complete it than and have like all the content on a disc than worry about that. But yeah, it's not even in the case properly. I don't think you can see it. I'll zoom out. It's like hanging over the tops and stuff, so pure quality this one. It's not even sealed very well. Yeah, but that was like £3 something as well. And the last few. Then I can start tidying this stuff away. I'll go with this first. This was my shelf game that I had to buy. I can't remember. I think I pulled this off a Big Game Owl shelf. Trying to find a box version of this was really difficult. So I've ended up with a rather tatty box of it because I can't have loose carts in my 64 collection. So I'd rather have a tatty box than upgrade it later on. Which is Rush to Extreme Racing USA. So yeah, you can see there was a sticker on there and there's a bit of rip-in on the front there. But other than that, the box is in alright condition. It holds its own shape. It's got all its tabs. But yeah, just those tears on the front, that's the only things that really let it down. I think this was £50. I can't remember. Which is way more than it is in CEX. I think they sell it CEX sell a mint one for 50 quid, but again, never in stock. Right, now we've got one PS3 game. This was a charity find. Paid £2 for this, so probably paid over it, but it goes to charity, doesn't it? It's Lord of the Rings Aragorn's Quest. So yeah, I always thought this was a exclusive until I found it a while ago on the Wii. But yeah, never came out on 360 this one. No idea why. Probably because it's all Move feature compatible. And the final two. This was another one I had to buy off the shelf game. I think I pulled this off of Jim's, like Corbana's shelf, which was SimCity 2000 on the PS1. It's in good condition apart from a crack on the front, but I think that happened in transit, to be honest with you. This thing weighs a ton. The manual for this is so fat. And the final one, I bought this because I was playing this game on Game Pass, and I absolutely loved it. And this was cheaper to buy the complete edition of it with all the DLC than it was to buy the DLC individually off of the store, which was steep. Annoyingly, there is one piece of DLC that doesn't come on this, even though this has like the season pass and everything with it, which is like a Road to the Olympics or something one. But yeah, to be honest, this is one of the most fun I've had with a game in a very long time. I loved this. I've probably showed it before, but if I have, it needs to be shown again. There's a kind of pseudo sequel to it coming out soon called Riders Republic, but it has like the same things. It has all the events from this, plus like downhill mountain biking, road biking. It has, I think you can go around on like quad bikes, or maybe not quad bikes, I think it's snowmobiles. But yeah, so it's great fun. If you liked old school snowboarding games like 1080 snowboarding or like Cool Boarders or something, yeah, you play this. The only downside to it is the fact that it requires the internet, because for some reason it's an online game and it doesn't have to be at all. I played against nobody the entire time and I finished the game, so I don't understand why it requires the internet. A bit like the Crew 2 and the Crew 1, they don't require the internet. They shouldn't do. It makes no sense to me. But yeah, I think that's everything I've picked up recently. To be honest, I haven't paid much for all of it, but then I realised there's a few in there which were expensive. That Steep though, by the way, was, if you buy that on like Amazon, it's always like 30 quid. That was off of the Ubisoft store. It was like £8 or £9, brand new. So yeah, they had some decent deals going on there, but there wasn't everything that wasn't that much that I needed to. That was the only one I bought. The only downside was the postage was quite expensive, but it still made it cheaper than buying the DLC or buying it off of like Amazon or something. There wasn't that many places that had the gold edition in stock either. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to quit my waffling. Let me know if there's anything there that I should play next or whatever, because to be honest, I've finished most of the games I've been playing recently and I need to start another one. So anything from there, or anything that you think I might have in this wall behind me, just let me know. Right, I'm buggering off. Have fun, people.